Hello, I'm Christine, your life and career coach. Do you sometimes feel like you'd love to achieve certain things in your life and career, but you keep going around in circles, never really moving forward? Today, I'm going to tell you how you can reprogram your mind and actually achieve amazing things by following these 3 simple steps. But first, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of the saying, your thoughts become your reality, and thought it sounded quite airy-fairy? That's honestly what I thought until I began to understand what it really meant. The major reason why our thoughts actually become our reality has to do with focus. We're constantly bombarded with literally millions of new impressions every minute. But thank God our minds have an amazing ability to focus on whatever we find interesting and relevant. This means that if you are in a particular mindset of, say, I really want to look for new career inspiration, then your ears will now prick up when something happens in your surroundings which could be useful. This happens subconsciously without you noticing it most of the time. The point is that if you are not in the state of mind, but instead in a state like, I'm so annoyed with my boss, I wish I could just be left alone, then guess what? Then you will miss out on all the opportunities where your pre-programmed mind could have notified you of things that could have changed your life for the better. So the lesson is, whatever your thoughts and beliefs about the world, you will notice the supporting evidence and ignore the rest. This means that you will never become something more or better when your thoughts in your head are holding you back. So I promise I'll tell you the 3 simple steps you can follow to reprogram your mind and achieve amazing things. Step number 1. Reframe your limiting beliefs and set an inspirational goal. If your thought, for example, is, I hate my job and it's making me miserable, then reframe it like this. I've made decisions along the way to the best of my abilities. This has now led me to a job I've got which is making me unhappy. So I'm making a decision to take active steps towards changing my job. Your new focus has now gone from negative to positive, and you've set yourself a new goal, which is to change your job. Step number 2. Break down your goal into 5 milestones, each containing action points. Think about all the steps you need to take in order to make your goal reality and set yourself a realistic deadline. Your first milestone could be to get your first interview. Then set yourself 3 practical tasks for the coming week, such as make contacts to a recruiter, revamping your CV, or reaching out to a friend who's just made a career move. Step number 3. Start visualizing your new life. This step is super important, so please don't skip it. Take 5 minutes in the morning before you go to work, where you actively visualize what it feels like to have your new amazing job. Really play out the scenes in your head. What does your new office look like? What kind of conversations are you having with your colleagues? And how do you feel when you're arriving home after a full day's work? Really immerse yourself in this scenario. That's it. So remember, what you choose to focus on in your life will expand. So if you want to achieve amazing things, work at changing the majority of your thoughts into positive thoughts. Then take action on them step by step so you can create a more inspired and extraordinary life for yourself. If you feel you need some extra help and a kick up your butt, I'd be more than happy to discuss whether coaching is right for you. And if you like this video and know someone who could benefit from watching it, then please like it and share it. And feel free to leave any comments below, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have. I really look forward to seeing you again next week.